Today I am looking like a ninja. Bloody cold, have a look at this. Unfortunately I can't tell you where I am. Just realised. I know where I am. I'll just tell you. Anyway, black grouse today. Already got some photos. The sun was out just 5 minutes ago. It was beautiful. Just shrouded by the snow. Incoming snow. A lot of snow last night. Anyway, black grouse can be quite easy to photograph and film if you plan it right. So if you get in early, before light, get to their lek. Obviously you need to do the research in advance. Yeah, I got a couple of photos this morning already, and yeah, quite happy. I do think I could have done better. But it is what it is. A wee bit squelchy this morning. Salmon spawning burn. This is March, so not going to see anything just now, but future stocks are in there somewhere. Really quite cool to know that they get this far uphill. Most amazing creatures on the planet. So yeah, I just thought I'd start a wee diary of my adventures with the camera. If it gets any attention, then great. If it's boring as hell, then at least I tried, like that. God. Anyway, signing up just now. I will go and set up my hide. I've got a couple of spots in mind to shoot some grouse. Shoot mark. Spaghetti moss. At least I think it's spaghetti. Coming off the there. That's quite cool. I just heard some grouse. Right. I'm hoping that's one on top of that brow over there. My glove off. Nope, that's a clump of whatever. This is interesting. So this is peat bog restoration up here. Zoom out a bit, there you go. So this is, clearly it looks quite old. I don't know, maybe 2 years or so. And what they've done, found a ditch. I don't know if you can really see it there. Down there, you can probably see it better. Yeah. They found a ditch. And they build little dams all the way down a ditch. And what that does is it spreads the water out sideways, back into the moss. Creates little pools of water, slows everything down, restores the peatland. And some of this must be really deep peat. It's a beautiful landscape. And another one. So there's the raised bit of ground there. Pull behind it, move up. Raised bit of ground. Where? There. I'll pull behind it. That's quite cool. Good on you guys for doing that. a lot of hard work. A big space like this probably feels completely futile, but I'd say that's actually made a considerable difference. Look how much water it's holding back. I think it's back in moss growing. Bird life is exceptional up here, so there's a lot of grouse about. So maybe, just maybe, all that water being held back is good throughout the summer. It's really dry. I don't know. I need to learn a bit more about that. Anyway, interesting thing to come across. Okay, I'm almost at my spot. What I'm doing is, you can see that brow there. Just behind that little black, that looked like a grouse on top. It's not, there's one over here calling. Anyway, that little black line just there behind the first mound. There you go. Set up the hide there. Another vantage point. Just want to point out how absolutely stunning it is out here. Well, you guys are all sitting at home watching this. I mean, does it get any better than that? Snow, miles and miles of fall. Got all the right gear on. I've got permission to be here. Grouse are singing. Got some shots of black grouse already. Oh man, it's a good day. Good day already. I'm just gonna go up there. Someone decided, I mean, I'm doing this all wrong now. I got what I wanted this morning. I really should have been, for grouse, I should have been here a lot earlier. But the black grouse was my main target today. Okay, all set up. Best time of the day. It's coffee time. Hold on, I'll flip this so you can see my rig. That's it all set up. Settings, I'm doing 50 frames a second, so hundreds of the shutter, f6.3, which is the widest it can go, auto ISO, just purely for convenience. And I've got the long lens, what's this, the 200 to 400 Canon 2, USM 2 with the, see it under this, but there's a 100 with the 1.4 extender, and it's on a crop sensor. So whatever that works out to be, what's 1.4 times 1.6 times 400? 800 odd. Anyway, yeah, you can see where I am. Basically exactly where I told you. So we've got, what we got? Grassy knoll over there. Camera timing it. Potentially a good landing site over there, in line with the farm. Another grassy knoll there, and then over here as well. I saw something there. Anyway, in the camel, it's a tent. I just use it as a hide. It's a wee bit cramped, but everything's dry. The wind's off my back. I get no camera shake because the wind's off, and yeah, so, oh, it's a big one. Sorry, I had to. Yeah, so it's just a case of getting the coffee out there. The reason I have it in a waterproof bag, one of these, is not that I don't trust the Yeti flasks, they are fantastic. It's just, that's my camera bag that it's in. So if everything gets soaked, for the sake of a £10 waterproof roll top bag, it's actually airtight as well. Yeah, makes sense. Right, I'm going to enjoy my coffee. The thing I've noticed about wildlife photography is keeping the camera steady. It's the biggest lesson. Especially with long lenses. So yeah, when you've got a long lens, everything is magnified. So a little shake when it's magnified is actually quite a big shake. So So yeah, having all the best stabilizers and everything on your camera is great, but when you're on a tripod, you actually turn the stabilizers off because it's trying to stabilize nothing, so probably actually move the image rather than just being stationary. So I've learned that. What else? If you're filming, always film at double the shutter speed. That seems to be a rule of thumb. So you get that motion blur. Unless you want otherwise. So if you want a really high frame rate, so it looks uber realistic instead of cinema quality or TV quality, crank up the shutter speed. 60th of a second or 50 in UK speak is more than enough to get some really cool looking stuff. Action stuff. And cheers. So that was quite cool. Just got got that, which is, that's a cutaway. That's what exists on the hill up here, so we just use that. Look at that. Fantastic. What a view. Gone from snow to rain to sun to snow to sun to rain to snow in about the last 3 seconds. Spectacular though, eh? It's like a bloody cannon. Alright, next interesting thing. You can class all this interesting in your opinion. I will bring the camera out again for you. So, straight out the truck this morning, this is what I got without tripod, leaning against the back of the cub, and if I press go, which is quite tricky. You can even hear the cars behind me. Gonna have to splice in some audio there. See how shaky it was? And that's 400mm, so it's about 800mm zoom. I couldn't even find the subject. I had to zoom out again and zoom in again. There's full stabilizer on everything. Really tricky. So yeah, quite tricky to get decent still footage. That was me playing around with shutter speeds. Images, we did okay actually. Got some really nice shots. Slightly out of focus that one. Focusing on him. That's quite cool. Yes. Some of that might be in focus, which is good. It's chasing on, that's quite cool. I didn't have the right shutter speed, nothing, just straight out of the car. Back. There will be one in there that's usable, but yeah, it just wasn't prepared at all for just seeing them straight out of the car. Look at that, that's terrible. No way. Got it. So then I put it in really high shutter speed. better there, probably a bit handshake. It's really snowing now. So that's pretty much the morning over. It's exactly 9 o'clock. That's what I love about this wildlife photography, is that you still got the whole day ahead of you, even though you've kind of done a shift already, which I like. I'll be home by 10-ish, 10:30. Coffee in the shower. I can hear the grouse. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are going to think I'm bonkers or doing a good thing here, but I don't know if you can hear that. It's brilliant. Go back, go back, go back, go back. I might just stay here a wee bit longer. So a calling like that, potentially they'll fly around too. I'm in no rush. It can be pretty bloody slow, to give you that. Over there I saw a crowland, and I filmed a crow way over there. Exciting stuff. Still spectacular. I mean, it's really pretty. Waiting. Just when you think the day is set in to rain and awfulness, check that out. What a view. Pretty cool. Yeah, enjoying myself again. Grouse are definitely getting closer too. It is very recent peat restoration work. You see the, in fact, I think that's just quad bike tracks going up there. Over here, yeah, you see that flattened grass. That's obviously where a really white tracked caterpillar's been. And it's dug a big hole, dumped it all there as a dam, and now you can see the water is spreading out and around it, which is perfect because that keeps the ground moist. If peat is moist, it won't disappear down the hill every flood. It won't choke up the rivers. Everything's filtered. Better insect life up here, more bird life up here. And a whole, the other side, just followed the line of a ditch, all the way down. Cool. and a dam. Big hole and a wee dam. Big log. Come from somewhere. Crazy. Certainly not around here. Not that tree in sight. The log was brought here by the ancient Egyptians. It's just a boggy mess coming up. Oh, hang on. Looks like they joined the ditches here. So it's crisscrossed. There's another one. Oh, look. All the steps. That's cool. So they've joined them up. Oh no, they haven't joined them. It just turns left. That's what it is. It goes down that way. Very good. Hard work. Good work. I suppose it's all done by a caterpillar. Digger. Okay, cool. Have you ever seen a more beautiful sight? Oh, that's the bee.